It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Lumberjacks and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done, but I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Charlotte. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Another try with Brooks. Brooks, 1st down and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert it.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run with Robinson. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here comes Otten in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
The motion man is Sanders.
Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll tuck it and take off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. Lining. Smith red.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Groupie able to add the extra point. Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lumberjacks offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. A gain there of 21. And that will be a 1st down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Panthers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That one downfield for Cooks. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On first and 10, here's Young. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards that time to number 17. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Groupie's kick is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's in. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. Switch, yellow, black swap, blue, check, check, pitch.
On 1st down is Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Set, hut. Set.
Motion man, set right.
Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one downfield for Cooks. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Joe Mixon, a couple of touchdown runs. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lumberjacks offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least,
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positions. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That is hot, and he will score. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
Okay, ready?
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver.
Here we go.
They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A throw there, caught by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Set. Smith right. Opposite. Green.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Set. Go.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cut, cut. Cut, cut.
Here's Young to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got... Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Set, go.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is caught. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run with Brooks. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Lumberjacks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Now, faking the give. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That one downfield for Cooks. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Van Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 3rd.
Ready, set. Set, punt.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Ready, ready.
Carry now for Brooks. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
On the set.
Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Okay, break. Down.
The motion man is Sanders. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Let's go. Set.
On second down, it's Brooks. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Second and goal. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a
It's week 11 of the NFL. And on center stage is the Lumberjacks. Burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Lumberjacks and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Vancouver club,
they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
and he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Boom. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, Sam. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
That is caught.
Fights through him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go for it. 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Lumberjacks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Here's Ali.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2nd down and 4.
Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell.
Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lumberjacks offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Boom. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It's Marcus Williams who got in there to knock that away. You know, look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
From the gun on 3rd down. Boom. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Batting that one away in coverage, that was Kyle Hamilton.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 30 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well.